fastball started at maybe 91 and flying because he went. Thought he had some conviction to it, good tempo in his delivery. When he left the game after 4, and he probably had more pitches than he could have thrown. That's good. That's a good sign.
Looked like he was comfortable with his off-speed pitches.
Well, when you're commanding your fastball like that too, it kind of sets up everything else.
Why was he able to command so well today, too?
Well, I think you're starting to see repetition. And some guys are inconsistent with their command. You know that we've seen that where some days it's here and some days it's not. Obviously, the more he can command, the more success he's going to have because he's found ways to still put up pretty good numbers real good numbers even when he's falling behind or having to climb back into a count. But if he works ahead, he's really going to take off.
What do you thought about Maitland? I know it's early, sat out a couple days and come back and hit the ball.
He's got 8 hits in his last 9 at bats. It's been terrific. You know, good for him. He shows up, he works hard, he comes to the strength camps. He just wants us to win, and he wants to be a part of it. We were talking about that this morning. It's fun to watch.
What was the situation? Was it Matthias at the end?
He dislocated his shoulder, so they're going to take him back and put it back in, which I'm sure they're doing now, which isn't a whole lot of fun. So hopefully when it gets back in, the damage that was done was minor as opposed to. We'll see. He was hurting, so we'll go back and look at him in a few minutes.
It's just a good but he is big enough, huh?
It's good at bat. Nobody's going to remember that in October, but it was fun to watch that at bat. He fouled off 3 or 4 pitches. One was over his head, one was in his shoe tops. He broke the bat, and then he put together a pretty good at bat though. The whole inning, they were all the younger guys, and they all laid off balls out of the zone, worked the count. And it's fun to watch us put up a crooked number like that. I don't care who's in the game.
You said he's got a pretty advanced feel for hitting.
I think so. He just switch hitter, and we've seen him more from the left to the right this spring. But he just for a younger kid, his feet are pretty slow. He's not rushing out there, and even when you saw him like in his first at bat, just no panic. That's where he's comfortable. Swinging the bat. That's where he's at home. You can tell. It's going to be fun to watch his progression.